Spirituality, and this other one that governs like core wounds, deep type of wounds, which of course speaks to core stuff, even when we're dealing with this oil spill especially today, there were peak hours, but especially today, that they said the earth was open, because at this time with this total solar eclipse, you had the moon, of course, that covered at this point the sun. Now, this feminine aspect covering the sun was governed and dominated by Venus. We know what this Venus means, this aspect of love and beauty and abundance and opulence and things like this. So it was at certain peaks during the day, and certainly a effective prayer never loses its efficacy. So it, that don't mean that you can't pray even right now or once you leave or whatever it is, to be in alignment with what it is that we were made from, to actually bring that into existence, this aspect of hope and love and healing and light and everything that comes forward from being in alignment with these elements, these planets and these stars and these moons and so forth and so on. Considering it's us. We are walking and living cosmos. So, I don't know, that says a lot about your existence, that you were made from that God saw fit to make you using the same elements that everything else is made from. That's beautiful. I don't know about you, but I rejoice in that. That's me, though. I don't know. What you was with me or not, it don't matter. Because I love me and I love my Lord, so it's all good. That's just like, and my child, too, ain't that right? That's right. That's all that matters. We good from there. I don't know how y'all feel about that. I don't know. That's revolution of me. Revolution of me is acknowledging this type of love. Revolution of me is acknowledging when I look in your face, I can say honestly and sincerely that I love you because I salute the God that is in you. That's revolution to me. That goes beyond bullets, bombs, tariffs, treaties, wars, everything else. That's me though. You might believe something different, but considering I'm on the microphone, I'm gonna do me. But that's what I believe. I believe that when we can get beyond, when we can have God eyes and we can look past this and burn through to the heart of a person, when we can do that, when we get to that space and drop into a form of meditation right here, right now, at any given moment, at any given time, we can literally ease and wade through past the chaos, past the confusion, past the despair, past the destruction, look beyond all of the illusion and look beyond the apparent and see and truly see. That's revolution. That's revolution. When we can really believe that whole thing of having heaven here on earth. When we can truly believe that we I don't know. That's me though. That's me. I don't know. I don't know about you. It's true. Preferably you know about you. That's what matters. Thanks for your time. It's a perfect thing. Poverty and hunger leads to the slaughter of a son or a daughter, quick to get caught up where I'm from. You talk about killings in Palestine, come see it through our eyes. Headline, 92-year-old slain by police bullets, pulling my leg, wool over eyes, open disguise. Over there is over here now. Meanwhile, she's 14, beat down Billy's club. The difference between the police and the thug, not nothing, not now. Tell me what's new about a culture of violence, a culture of weapons, a culture of might. Keep the people silent, strip them of their human rights. Bloody suppression, the court is in session and guilty the verdict. Take the system and burn it. Burdens of our ancestors rest upon our shoulders. Look, before Columbus came, before the slave trade, before the guns, the whips, the iron chains, before the southern trees or the strange fruit. It's blood at the leaves and it's blood on the roof. Before Columbus came, before the slave trade, before the guns, the whips, the iron chains, before the southern trees or the strange fruit. that make it hot. The type of thought make a sister never wanna stop. Pop goes the weed, so look, we talking freedom, yeah. So what's the strategy? We cooking up the recipe. Then who you represent? We obey divine laws. Look, fuck the president. We want who he works for. Corporate America, yeah, corporate agenda. Return to sender, the great pretenders, yeah. It's big business. Driving off the rat race, living over ignorance. They killing for the paper chase, willing to die. Defending a lie, but believing it's bliss. Look, and up in the sky, right, and over my head, look, there is a sign, right. These are the times, look, just see what's inside, and it's way before Columbus came, before the slave trade, before the guns, the whips, the iron chains, before them southern trees, or the strange fruit. It's blood at the leaves, and there's blood on the root. Before Columbus came, before the slave trade, before the guns, the whips, the iron chains, before them southern trees, or the strange fruit. It's blood at the leaves, and there's blood on the root. I recall sitting on the porch, I'm waving at the neighbors, coffee in the paper, or something like a sweet shop, like wine, candies, pop rocks. Daddy's in short shorts and tall socks. My mama hands on the hip, strutting to the edge of the block, hooping and hollering, cause you wet up in the fire hydrant. The pinatas on the clothesline, birthdays was always the best days. Mama cut the sandwiches and